The electoral body Inec officials should be ready for consequences if they rig Imo State governorship elections. Ipob wants. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, in a statement issued by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, on Friday, warned the electoral body against compromising the result of the election. The indigenous people of Biafra had warned the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, and the governor, Hope Uzodinma-led Imo State government not to throw the state into political crisis in the coming governorship election. Ipob, in a statement issued by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, on Friday, warned the electoral body against compromising the result of the election. It alleged that Inec had drafted its officials from all the local government areas in the state to work in favor of Governor Uzodinma by compromising the results of the election. Powerful stated that as much as Ipob does not get involved in the Nigerian fraudulent political selection called election, nevertheless, we are not going to be silent and watch the Nigerian government use corrupt Inec officials to perpetuate evil in Imo State and by extension the southeast region. Inec is not independent but fully dependent on the government in power or to any money-bagged politicians who line their pocket. However, in this coming election in Imo State, Inec officials must be very circumspect not to throw Imo State into crisis by becoming willing tools to renew another 4 years mandate of suffering, hunger, and killings. Inec officials must not impose a rejected candidate on Imo indigents. Ipob members are not politicians and neither partisan, but we are against any political party or government that is toxic to our people. The group alleged that Inec officials that Hope Uzodinma had picked and drafted to rig the Imo State election should be very careful not to buy a market that comes with very high prices. We want these drafted Inec officials to know that Imo people are groaning in pain from a killer government, and it will be suicidal for them to subvert their wishes in this coming election because of money or threat. If you cannot stand the threat and cannot settle to bribe to subvert the will of Imo citizens, you have the time to back off. But should you subvert the will of the people, be ready for the consequences. Ndimo and Ipob intelligence in Imo State are watching. The Ipob intelligence has covered some Inec officials that have been drafted to various Imo State local government areas to compromise election results in favor of Hope Uzodinma and the APC. All these identified and named officials are from outside Imo State except one official. We advise every one of them to be professional or back off if they cannot be neutral and do their job honestly. If they insist on doing the dirty job, then they should get ready for the consequences. Ipob called on Imo citizens and people of the South to watch out for Inec officers during the election, stressing that anyone who compromises the November 11, 2023 governorship election in Imo State should be held accountable in whatever format available, and the person should be pursued to his or her home for betraying the Imo people. Ipob hereby advises willing voters in Imo State to go out and vote their preferred governorship candidate and defend their votes on the November 11, 2023 governorship election. I like this part of them. You see, I like them not coming out to say the election will not hold and all of that. Sincerely, I think I love this. Sincerely. Now, let me break it down. These people have a right to come out and say this. Do you know why? If you are someone who you have a friend who is an Imolite, you have a friend that is from Imo State, call the person, send this news to them and tell them, to give you their opinion. And you're going to hear that. Do you know why these people are coming out to say this? Sincerely, it has been 4 years of pain, 4 years of tears, 4 years of bloodshed, in the history of Imo State. Things that have never happened before. Things that have never ever happened before. But you see, this particular man, this particular current governor of Imo State came in and all sorts of calamity befell Imo people. That is why Ipob are coming out to say, people are free to go out, but people should watch out for any INEC official that want to be playing smart. Make sure say in our eyes there on these people, making her watch them. Don't let anybody to play smart on you guys. Why? Because whether you like it or not, the election is the only way that you can actually express yourself. You know, if you're actually favored, if you think that Hope Zalima is, you know, is supposed to be left on that seat, which of course, Immolites will tell you now, no, that man should leave. That man don't overdo. You don't overdo. Then you can actually vote for him to stay. If you do not want him to stay, you can vote for him to leave by voting for somebody else. Now, whether I like it or not, it is the only platform. This is the only thing the Immolites can do. This is the opportunity they have to take away that particular man that is causing them a lot of heartache, a lot of tears, and a lot of bloodshedding. Okay. Hallelujah, I commend Ipob for supporting the electoral process in Nigeria. Do you understand? To me, this is a new level. And a new level I'm talking is a high level. They did not go low. They went high. Now, so it's supposed to be. They are not coming out to threaten fire and brimstone, but they are actually supporting the process. And I even telling people, say, make an eye open as not the vote, to not allow anybody play fast one on you guys. Okay, this is a welcome development as Ipob agree with Nigerian electoral body. Now, what thing will see me that they do with this? You understand? Everything is not about Indaboski. They should debunk this statement for clarification. What did they mean debunk this statement? I was thinking if there will not be anything like election in Imo State, is Ipob for Nigeria, for politics, for individuals, or the Federal Republic of Biafra? Can anybody answer? My dear, they have, I think, to me, I just wish this is a realization from them that everything is not in the Dabuski, liquid metal, no. War, no. I like the way they came out and they were civilized here. They're not saying, they're not going to do elections. And they're even telling the people to make sure, to me, this is commendable. And I think that should be giving kudos to this one. And then not just kudos, the electoral process in Imo State should go as it is supposed to go. We don't want to hear any justice for anybody. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.